phone call, you know. Just heard about the things that you do, my love. And you're just like me if it's true, my love. Hey, you can see right through my love. Hey, I see your waist shrunk, my love. Hey, you got some bass in the trunk, my love. How many in this club? Is it really just me, my love? You know my dad and them, for real. You ever been down to Memphis, Tennessee, my love? I ain't saying I agree, my love. I'm just telling you the things that I see, my love. I got jokes and cash. Those are 4 things I can guarantee, my love. Hey,
baby girl, let me see you do your dance. Let me see you twirl. Shaking in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah,
is that your bestie?
And it's our favorite day of the year. And now, the Los Angeles starters. Collins at power forward, Zubats in the middle. Andrew Nembhard is out there with Trae Young. And it's Howard in at the 3 spot. And for Orlando, we've got James Harden. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Jalen Duren out there with Ausar Thompson. And it's Duncan in at the 4 slot. The start of a fresh season, but we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
Sharing the rock has always been a huge part of Nembhard's game. I mean, you want the ball in his hands. He's got excellent vision and really a good basketball IQ as well. I thought he had that one. I think he did, too.
And a miss there on the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
SGA finds Harden. Here's Duncan. Missed inside. There's Howard with the 3. Drops in the 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. And SGA gets it to go.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. The developing game of Trae Young is something that Coach discussed with his players. Coach said he's been one of the league's assist leaders. Don't get so consumed trying to stop him that you give him the easy passes inside. They know the danger that Young possesses. We'll see if they can contain him here. Back to you, D.A.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Thompson. Here's Duncan. The rebound by Nembhard. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Howard. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it comes off the front of the rim.
A 1 for 5 start so far. Not what they envisioned coming into this game.
Pass to Nembhard. The 3 ball. Sends it home from 3-point land.
While not a laser, Nembhard makes enough threes to keep the defense honest.
Here's Harden. Nice D from Nembhard. Los Angeles leading by 6. Of all the accolades James Harden has racked up, what do you think he'll be most remembered for, Clark?
You mean aside from his beard, which is pretty impressive as well as his game? I mean, I think his scoring ability, the way he did it, he was one of the first to really kind of master that step-back 3 against good defense. His ability to get to the rim, draw fouls, and make plays for others. I think all of that is part of what we will remember about James Harden.
Now here's Young. Inside. It's deflected. Collins against Thompson. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Duren with a screen on Young. To the inside. And the dunk by Duren.
And Shea's playmaking is really exceptional. Highlighted there with the perfect pass.
And here's Young. He's scoreless. Out of bounds. It'll be magic ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Howard. Magic trail by 4. Duren, the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. Pass to Simons. The kick out to Young. Zubac with a screen on Harden. Shot clock at 5. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Zubac really has a good feel and understanding of how to work off of the screen. He can run these sets virtually in his sleep.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Collins outside. Pass to Simons. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
A line change here for Orlando. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Robert Williams checked in for Zubac. Vukcevic comes in for Collins. Williams is checked in for Nembhard. And it's Kennard in for Trae Young. Now here's Ball. Pass to Vanderbilt. From behind the arc. All no good.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Ball with it, and Kennard picks him up defensively. Nice shot by Simmons.
Simmons really comfortable in tight, and he's so skilled, he makes it look easy scoring inside.
Here's Simons, up top Kennard. Pass to Williams. To the paint. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Williams.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Williams against Hield. Down low. Stolen by Ball. Here's the pick. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Vukcevic. Now Williams. Now here's Simons. Here's Vukcevic. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he makes all 3. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the floor for the Clippers, Anthony Simons out there with Andrew Nembhard. Then there's Robert Williams. Then it's Patrick Williams. And it's Vukcevic in at the power forward position. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. Ball against Simons. 5 on the clock.
And Ball showing you a little nasty there on defense, showing you some of that sandpaper grit.
Here's Harden. It's blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Here's Harden. No points yet. Five to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Now here's Nembhard. Here's Williams. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Magic's building up a roster of players who D up. Coach Jamal Mosley said, your culture is the type of guys you bring in, the type of people you have around. If you're a defensive team, then you probably have defensive guys. You can't be that and have all shooters that don't defend. Brian?
They've got the personnel. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Textbook pick and roll by Nembhard right there. Capped off with a superb pass.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Duncan, no good. The Clippers lead by 8. Williams passes to Williams. Pulls it in from the elbow. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And SGA throws it down.
All it takes is a sliver of daylight, and Gilgeous-Alexander will exploit it.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. He's checked in for Los Angeles. Trae Young comes in for Vukcevic.
Substitution for Los Angeles. Ivica Zubac. Trae Young.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Young, the pass to Simons. Knocks it down from distance. Simons got 5 points.
Yeah, such an assertive shooter. Simons has his feet planted and just hits it.
All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
The kick out to Williams. Lets the 3 fly. Simons outside. Jacks up a 3. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Thompson passes to Duncan. Outside for Harden. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Simons against Duren. Fires the three. And Anthony Simons with a three. Simons got 8 points here in the quarter.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Collins comes in for Williams, and Howard has subbed in for Simons. Here's SGA. And that's collected by Trae Young.
If he were just a touch more efficient tonight, I think the score would look a lot different.
Pass to Nembhard. Lets it fly. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. He's got 5.
I just love the ball movement.
Nembhard against Harden. To the paint. Here's Duncan. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Duncan's got his first basket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Nembhard finds Zubac. And here's Young. 6 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Here's Collins. It's hauled in by the Magic.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
And it's blocked by Collins.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Now here's Young. Still no points. 4-3. Duren with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Harden. To the inside. And the dunk by Duren.
Well, you got to admire the precise passing of Harden. All he needs is a little crack to thread the needle.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Lonzo Ball's checked in for Orlando. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Simons is checked in for Nembhard. SGA comes with a double team. Collins finds Young. No good with the triple. Magic trail by 10. Here's Thompson.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. He was still sliding right there.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
50 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander showing off his skills inside.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
They've done a lot of good things today. But one area they need to improve is their ball security.
Magic trail by 7. Down low. Here's Duncan. And that one is hammered home.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Collins with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Connects from downtown. Simons got 11 points in the quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Inside. Here's Duncan. And and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Do a strong first half.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the Los Angeles Clippers.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love the consistency in their approach. Really methodical. And changing it up. My favorite segment. Social media posts. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's out there with James Harden. Thompson out there with Jalen Duren. And it's Duncan, and it's a four-man position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
Nice decision by SGA. That is why you want him handling the ball.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. Three-pointer. The rebound by Duncan.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Duren in the post. Young's there. And Duren with the basket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Trae Young is learning to become more of a threat when he's off the ball. He said at every level there's a different type of game. Now, knowing the NBA game, I'm more patient, understanding how the game is, how to control it from the beginning to the end, and how you need to win. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. One thing about Andrew Nembhard, you appreciate the passion he plays with, folks.
Yeah, I love his toughness. I mean, he just is unflappable. He's persistent at the defensive end, plays at his own pace, unafraid of the big moments, makes big plays and shots. I mean, you can see and feel his fire, even though he's not overly demonstrative in how he does what he does.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Orlando. Hield comes in for Harden. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Collins finds Nembhard. Pass to Zubac. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. Blocked. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Into the third. 2 minutes in now.
And that's what SGA does. He gets you in an inopportune spot.
Orlando shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Pass to Nembhard. Here's Zubac, covered by Duren. Nembhard for 3. And no good. For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Duren. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
They'll pin that one on John Collins. Orlando shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
That one misses. The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Howard, the pass to Young. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And Orlando shooting the ball at 48% so far. And they call an illegal screen here.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
6 on the shot clock. Nembhard for 3. That one rolls around and rims out. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively. The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. They still need this. Orlando with the rebound. Duren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, this is SGA doing what he does best, applying pressure to the defense with his pure scoring ability.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Timeout on the court. Charged to Orlando.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Pass to Zubac. Here's Howard. This one for 3. Zubac screen. And Howard good for 3. Howard's got 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good. The Clippers trail. Over to the left wing. Howard inside. Defended by Thompson. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Capella, he's checked in for Duren. Thibault comes in for Thompson. Hields checked in for James Harden. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And then for Los Angeles, Williams comes in for John Collins. And Simon is subbed in for Howard. Capella screen on Simons. Hield passes to Capella. Zubac with the steal. Here's Simons. And that misses. That would have put him up. And Ball will bring it up here for the Orlando Magic. They lead by 1. And it's good for 2.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
Clock at 6. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Orlando. They're on a 16-7 run. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Duncan, no good. Clippers trail by 3. Here's Nembhard. Oh, he misses the reverse.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Ball passes to Duncan. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. For the Clippers, Williams is checked in for Zubac. Vukcevic comes in for Nembhard. And it's Kennard in for Trae Young. Pass to Vukcevic.
Coming out of the field for the Clippers, Robert Williams.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts the move on, and it's laid up and in by Williams. Williams has gotten his third basket of the night.
He's hard to stop when given any room to operate at all.
Screen by Capella. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Now here's Simons. Tight defense on him. From deep three-point range. No good there. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Magic. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
You got to make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right? They're going to try to help and tag. You got to make the right play, finish, or make the right pass, all right?
Well, you got to like what Ty Lue is saying, telling his guys to take what they see.
Yeah, just keep it simple. Don't rush anything. Very solid advice.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for the Clippers, we've got Robert Williams and Freddie Simons out there with Andrew Nembhard. Then it's Williams, and it's Vukcevic in at the 4 spot. Duran with a screen on Simons. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Simons against Gilgeous-Alexander. Deflects the pass. Duran with a steal. And here's the fast break. Ahead. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to SGA. To the paint. And Duran with the basket on the assist from SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 7 tonight. Williams on the wing. Simons passes to Williams. Orlando grabs the miss. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
And we've become used to seeing this from Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the most versatile and dominant scoring threats in today's game.
Simons outside. Nails it from 3.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Duran with a screen on Simons. SGA passes to Duran. SGA against Simons. Shoots over SGA. And it's Simons missing. Orlando leading by 4. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
Williams against Thompson. Williams passes to Nembhard. Williams' shot is good. Now just a 2-point Magic lead.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
SGA passes to Duran. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Simons against SGA. Simons with it. Clock at 4. Launches it from deep. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's SGA. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Orlando making a switch here. Drummond's checked in, and Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubac, he's checked in for Williams. Collins comes in for Vukcevic. Howard's checked in for Williams. And it's Young in for Simons. Young from long range. Orlando with a rebound.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Kicks it out to Collins. There's Howard with the 3. Buries it from 3.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Now Young. Back to Nembhard. Here's Collins to tie it up. Buries it from outside.
And the confidence Collins has is impressive. Doesn't feel any pressure taking these big shots.
Duren, the screen. The drive by Harden. Now Duren. Zubac pulls it down.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
They push it up 4 on 3. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Drummond, the screen on Young. Zubac with the steal. Howard with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Nembhard against Harden. To take the lead. And it's blocked by Harden.
Some hard-nosed defense from Harden on that block. That's sure to get the bench fired up.
Orlando trailing here. Drummond, the screen on Young. Both hands there for a little extra.
Really a good decision turning to Drummond in this spot. Needing a big basket, and he goes and gets it.
Young against SGA. Now here's Howard. Defense is right there. And it's rejected. SGA working through contact inside.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Young looking for an opening. Duren pulls it down. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Orlando. 2-point game. Now Duren.
Excellent at guarding the rim. When you challenge Zubac like this, he'll make you regret that move.
Now Collins. Young up top. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Thompson. And stolen by Nembhard.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
It's not over yet.
Young. Oh, the miss in the face of great defense. And so they foul intentionally. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first with the fall. Trying to focus now for the second. Capella, he's checked in for Duren. And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And he ends up making the second. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. Timeout called, the Clippers. They're behind by 4. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Young! And the 3 misses. So it's the Magic taking the W in a close one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
James, when a game gets close down the stretch like this one did, talk about the mentality this team has to have.
Time to lock in. Time to lock in and get stops when we need to. Always got to trust in our guys to make the big plays, make the big shots, and we move on.
The trust paid off. Thanks, James.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.